Hello, I am Mariana Mazzucato. I am a professor in the economics of innovation and public value at University College London, where in 2018 I founded and currently direct the Institute for Innovation and Public Purpose. All the societal, organizational, behavioral, and technological challenges that countries are facing today, which are wicked challenges because they need all sorts of changes, require a proactive, smart, creative, agile, flexible state that can work really well with all the other actors in society, in the private sector, in civil society. To do that, we need to rethink the state. We need to proactively shape our economies to be inclusive and sustainable. How to do that is the question we ask.
How can I make my organization more dynamic and help to solve some of the critical challenges we're facing?
Where does change come from and why? And how are different actors involved in making that change?
How do we help students think about what a digital era government looks like?
Who gets what and why? These questions of distribution and power and the role of the state.
So what the MPA tries to do is to rethink that. And we try to rethink that by rethinking value as collectively created. We try to rethink the definition and the practice of public purpose. We try to rethink what it means to have a creative, agile, flexible bureaucracy, and also all those design challenges around digital governance and many other aspects of governing our economies in the public interest. The Master's in Public Administration at the Institute for Innovation and Public Purpose is structured around 3 pathways. The public administration pathway rethinks the state from inside, how it can have dynamic capabilities, redesign the institutions to be outcomes-oriented, and especially how to interact with all the other actors in the economy, including citizens. The digital transformation pathway will help you understand how we can actually govern innovation for the public good and how we can actually develop those fundamental digital skills that will be required to confront the most wicked challenges of our time. The pathway in economic policy and political economy makes a connection between the type of economic theory we have and the practice we see on the ground. You will learn how to build models, understand models that look at the interaction between governments, businesses, and how their interaction actually defines the kind of market systems we have. I've written different books like The Entrepreneurial State, Mission Economy, The Value of Everything, and The Big Con. If we think about new economic theory, new lenses, new perspectives on how to make capitalism better, what does it actually mean to put these ideas into practice? We have worked with governments globally on rethinking their industrial strategies, procurement policies, public financial institutions, to redesign them in an outcomes-oriented way. To conclude your studies, you'll apply the new ideas you learn in the classroom to real-world organizations that are tackling 21st century challenges.
What are the skills they need? What are the processes a government needs to have?
You'll have a choice of completing a research-based thesis or completing an industry placement with one of the Institute's partner organizations.
It's not just a desire to theoretically understand what's going on, but it's really about equipping students to be able to do the work.
You will not only be in the classroom, but you will also have the opportunity to have an experience inside some of the amazing organizations that we work with globally, from space agencies to public banks to city-level digital agencies.
The placement has 2 purposes. The first one is to allow the students to implement the tools and materials they have learned throughout the year.
So we place students strategically into dynamic organizations where they have to solve existing challenges in those organizations. We have worked with United Nations Development Programme around the idea of systems change, with Scottish Government implementing mission-oriented innovation policies.
Our students last year worked with the Danish Design Centre in helping them to create a missions playbook. And this year a team of students worked with Hackney Council in helping them better design their discretionary payment scheme for residents.
Some of our recent graduates have actually gone to work inside those organizations full-time once they finish their degree. At the UCL Institute for Innovation and Public Purpose, you'll join a community of change makers committed to creating public value and driving systems change, and working in areas from public policy to purpose-oriented businesses to civil society organizations trying to solve the biggest problems our societies face today.